So class 9, today I am going to start profit and loss. We have done properties of parallelogram theorem. Before summer vacation, we will continue that one later on. Okay, first I am completing profit and loss. It is important chapter to know. That is I am completing this one. Now you have to know what is profit, what is loss. Suppose that you are buying one pen at rupees 3 and you are selling that pen at rupees 5. So how much profit you are making? You are making profit of rupees 2. So the price in which you are buying that pen is known as a cost price, and the price in which you are selling that pen is known as a selling price. So profit equals to SP minus CP. SP full form is selling price and CP full form is cost price. Okay. So when selling price is more than the cost price, then you will make profit, and when cost price is more than the selling price, then you will make loss. Okay. Now profit percentage. Profit equals to profit by CP into 100. When you know profit and CP, you can just put it and you will get profit percentage. Same thing when you have to find loss percentage. Loss percentage equals to loss by CP into 100. Now SP, you have to find selling price and you know what is profit percentage and CP. Then you will use this formula. You will get selling price. Same with loss. Only what is the difference between these two? Only the sign. Okay, here you have plus sign, here you have minus sign. Plus when profit percentage, loss when loss percentage. So SP equals to 100 minus loss percentage by 100 into 100. Okay. Now CP, when you have to find CP and selling price, you know profit percentage, you know, then you will use this formula. And when you have to find CP and loss percentage and selling price are given to you at that time, you will use this formula. Okay. Now discount. Discount equals to discount percentage of MP. What is the full form of D? D full form is discount, and MP full form is marked price, or in some question it is also written market price. Okay, anyone you can learn, or you have to know both for solving the question. Okay. Now discount. Suppose that you are going to market and you are buying one t-shirt, okay, at rupees 300 it is written as a marked price, but shopkeeper is giving you at rupees 200. So how much discount he is giving you? 100 rupees discount. So that money is known as a discount which you are getting in market price or marked price. Okay, so D equals to D percentage of marked price, and if selling price you have to find and marked price or market price is given to you and discount is given to you, then you will use this formula. Okay, you have to learn all this formula properly. Okay, first learn this formula, then you will be able to do maths. Now question number 11, discount percentage equals to discount by MP into 100. Discount you know, market price you know, into 100 you will do, you will get discount percentage. Copy this one. Class 9, I am going to start exercise 10.1, page number 175, question number 1. Now class 9, you can see question number 1. Okay. Take your book and read. Question number 1 is, let us fill up the following tables. Okay. 4 tables are given to you. 4 boxes. Okay. Cost price, selling price, profit or loss, percentage profit or loss. Okay. In the first question, CP means cost price. Okay. I am writing short form. CP means cost price, SP means selling price, P means profit, L means loss, percentage of profit or percentage of loss. Okay. Now you can see in the first question, CP is given 500, percentage of profit P is 25, means profit percentage is given 25, and they are telling you to fill the blank. This one and this one, means we have to find selling price, profit. Okay, why profit? Because it is given in profit. Okay, profit percentage is given, means we have to find profit only. Okay, now first you have to, I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4 for understanding. You can write only. If you will not write, it is okay, it does not matter at all. Okay, now in the first question, CP is given rupees 500, profit percentage is given 25%. Okay, now you have to find first SP. When you are finding SP and you know what is profit percentage and CP, you can use this formula. This is formula number 5. Okay, formula number 5. You can go to formula and you can see it is formula number 5. Okay, no need to write this one. I am writing this one to understand. Okay, so that you will understand from which formula we are using. So formula is SP equals to 100 plus profit percentage by 100 into CP. So profit percentage is 25, I am writing 25, and CP is 500, I am writing 500. Then what we will do? We will cancel 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. We have 1 here, so we will not be able to do anything. Okay, so what we will do, 100 plus 25, 125 into we have here 5. Okay, and in down we have nothing but 1, no need to write this one. 125 into 5, how much you will get? 625. Means selling price you are getting how much? 625. So in this blank what you will write? 625 rupees, 625. Now you have to find profit or loss. Okay, you know that profit percentage is given, it means you have to find profit only, not loss. Okay, now profit equals to SP minus CP. Okay, first formula. Okay, profit SP is how much? Rupees 625 and CP is how much? 500. Okay, so 500 you will write here. When you will subtract, you will get 125. So profit you got 125. Okay, same thing you will do in question number 2 and question number 3. Okay, in this question CP is given to you and loss is given to you. Okay, so you know what is the formula for loss? Formula number 6. Only where it will change? It will change here, na? Means it will become minus loss percentage. Okay, minus loss percentage it will become, and same thing CP, write CP, loss percentage, write loss percentage, then solve it, you will get same thing in question number 2 and question number 3. So I am giving this to homework. Okay, now I will do question number 4. Write this one first. Now class 9, question number 4. Okay, this one I am doing. Okay, in this question CP is not given, SP is given how much? 23,000. So I am writing SP equals to rupees 23,000. Profit loss not given. Percentage of profit is given how much? 15. Okay, so we have SP and profit percentage. Okay, we are using 7th formula. Formula number 7. When we have SP and profit percentage, then how we will find CP and profit. Okay, now CP equals to 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into SP. Okay, so what we are doing, we are using formula number 7. Okay, now in the place of P what we will write? 15. In place of SP what we will write? 23,000. So I have written 100 by 100 plus 15 into 23,000. Now I am cancelling by 5 table. 5 2s are 10, 1 will come, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10 and 0 we will write as it is. 23 1s are 23 1s are and 3 0 will write as it is. Okay, 20 into 1000 it will give you 20,000. Okay, so CP we are getting 20,000 and SP is 23,000. Now profit formula is SP minus CP. Okay, profit is 23,000 and CP is 20,000. Profit, so SP is 23,000, CP is 20,000. Then profit we will get 3,000. Okay, so CP we are getting 20,000 and profit we are getting 3,000. Okay, these two homework, complete this one. Class 9, now read question number 3. Cancel question number 2. Okay, cancel question number 2. Cancel this one. This type of question will not come. So cancel this one. Question number 3. Subir uncle has sold a clock at the price of rupees 176. So what is the selling price? 176. If the loss of Subir uncle is 12%, so loss percentage is 12%. By selling the clock, let us calculate and observe that with how much money he has bought the clock. Bought means cost price. They are asking cost price. Okay, so if you know what is loss percentage and what is selling price, you can use formula number 8 to find cost price. So what is the formula? Cost price equals to 100 by 100 minus loss percentage into what? Into SP. Okay, first write SP here. Okay, now I am putting the value. Loss percentage is 12%. I am writing 12. SP is 176. I am writing 176. Now solve this one. 100. 100 minus 12. 88 into 176. Now cancel this one using truth table. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are 16. Again 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. 11 1s are 11. 11 2s are 22. Nothing left at down. So we have 100 into 2. 100 into 2 means 200. So CP we are getting how much? 200. So what will write? You can write answer in a statement. So you will write he has bought the clock at rupees 200. Okay, write this one. Now class 9, I am doing question number 4. Question is, Anwara Bibi has sold each dozen lemon at rupees 42 by buying 10 lemons at 30. Let us calculate and observe the percentage profit or loss Anwara Bibi has made. So selling price of 1 dozen means 12 pieces lemons given rupees 42. Therefore selling price of 1 piece. If 1 piece will be 42 by 12 because we have to divide to find for 1. So when we are dividing we are getting 7 by 2 and when we will divide it we will get 3.5 rupees. Okay. Now cost price of 10 lemons equals to rupees 30. Okay. So cost price of 1 lemon equals to 30 by 10 means rupees 3 will come. Okay. Now we got selling price of 1 lemon is 3.5 and cost price of 1 lemon is 3. Okay. Now what is, you can see loss or profit. Profit because selling price is more than cost price. So what you will write? Profit equals to SP minus CP. SP is 3.5 minus CP is 3. 3.5 minus 3 will give you 0.5. Now they are telling you to find profit percentage. Profit percentage equals to P by CP into 100. P value is 0.5, CP is 3 into 100. When you will cancel this one, you will get 16 2 by 3 percentage. Means profit percentage is 16 2 by 3. Write this one. Now class 9, question number 6. So Priya has bought a clock. If she sells the clock at rupees 370, means selling price is 370, her profit will be equal to the loss for selling it at rupees 210. Means if he sells that clock at rupees 370, then profit and loss will be equal when she will sell it at rupees 210. Okay. So now we don't know what is cost price. So what I am taking, let cost price be rupees X. Now profit equals to SP minus CP means selling price minus cost price. Selling price when she is making profit at that time, selling price is 370 minus CP. CP means X. Now loss equals to CP minus SP. When she is making loss at that time, CP will be X only and at that time selling price is 210. Okay. Now according to problem, what they are saying, profit is equals to loss. Profit is 370 minus X. Loss is X minus 210. Profit is this. Loss is this. Now what I am doing, I am taking X is already there. I am taking this X that side. So X plus X will give you 2X. And when you will take this one this side, it will become 370 plus 210. When you will add, we will get 2x equals to 580. Then this 2 will come down. 2 ones are 2, 2, 29, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, 0. So x value you are getting 290. Cost price rupees 290. Copy this one. Now class 9, read question number 7. My elder sister has bought an umbrella from Arun uncle's shop at rupees 255. If Arun uncle gave 15% discount on the market price, then let us write after calculation the market price of the umbrella. Market price is nothing but marked price. Okay. And in the first line it is written my elder sister has bought an umbrella. Means CP of elder sister is equals to SP of Arun uncle. Okay. Means CP of elder sister, or you can write sister here. CP of sister, cost price of my sister is equals to selling price of Arun uncle because she is buying from Arun uncle. So cost price of sister is equals to selling price of Arun uncle is given how much? 255, and discount percentage is given 15%. Okay. Now you can see the formula number 10. In formula number 10 it is written SP equals to MP minus discount. Okay. Now in place of discount you can write formula number 9, which is in place of D you can write D percentage of MP. Why I am writing? Because I know only discount percentage, not discount. That is why I am writing. Now SP is given 255. Okay, MP mark price we don't know. In place of discount I am writing formula number 9, which is discount percentage of MP. Now discount percentage means 15 by 100. Okay, 15 by 100 why? Because we are removing this percentage and so that we have to give 100. Okay, so 15 by 100. Okay, 15 into MP, 15 MP by 100. Now you will take LCM. When you will take LCM of this portion, LCM will be 100. 100 into MP, 100 MP. You know this one in class 5 or 6 you have done how to take LCM and doing this one in fraction. Okay, now 100 MP minus 15 MP will give you 85, and this 100 will go this side and it will multiply and you will get 25,000. Now 85 will come down here and you will get 22 to 25,000 by 85. Cancel this 2, you will get P value to MP value. You will get MP value 300. Okay, means mark price is nothing but 300. Copy this one. Now class 9, read question number 9. Niyamat Chacha has bought 150 eggs at the rate of rupees 5 each. Means what is the cost price of one egg? Cost price of one egg is rupees 5. Okay, after that they are saying, but after bringing the to the shop, he saw that 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten. If he sells each egg at rupees 6, then what will be the profit or loss percentage of Niyamat Chacha? Let us calculate and write. Okay, so cost price of one egg is rupees 5. Okay, how many total eggs are there? 150. So cost price of 150 eggs will be 5 into 150. Okay, you will get 750. But after bringing it at shop, his 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten. Okay, it is written already that if 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten, then remaining eggs, how many remaining eggs are there? Total eggs are 150 minus 8 minus 7, you will get 135. Now he is selling each egg at rupees 6. So selling price of one egg is rupees 6. Selling price of 135 eggs is rupees 6 into 135 equals to rupees 810. Okay, 810. Why 810? Because he is selling only 135 eggs. 8 eggs are already broken and 7 eggs are rotten. Okay, now you can see SP is 810 and CP is 750. So SP is greater than CP. So profit equals to SP minus CP. SP is 810, CP is 750. When you will subtract, you will get 60. Okay, now they are telling you to find profit percentage. Profit percentage formula is P by CP into 100. Okay, P value is 60, CP is 750. Okay, into 100. Now cancel this one, 0 0 will cancel. 25 table, 25 3s are 25, 4s are 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 4s are 8. Profit percentage equals to 8%. Okay, write it in statement. Okay, answer. Class 9, if you have any queries, any doubts, please ask me in this given Outlook ID. Okay, nilufar.sme@outlook.com. Okay, any doubts, any query, you can ask me there. Okay, and your homework is exercise 10.1, question number 1, 2 and 3, 5, 8 and 9. So I am giving 5 questions as a homework. Complete this one and submit it by tomorrow.